we haven't seen each other in a while. Hello, I want to show you something. Now I'm in focus. Christmas trees in focus. I'm in focus. Christmas trees in focus. Let's set this up a little better. Further away in the distance. So we are in between the holidays. In fact, today is the last day of this year. Almost noon. So we still have 12 hours before midnight. It's the last day of 2018, December 31st. That tree behind me, a little Christmas tree, is kind of getting outdated now. Time to take down. Take down to holiday spirit. Ooh, it's cold in here. I am loving these. I was thinking that while I'm dismantling the tree, I might as well talk to you about my new camera. I upgraded my camera game and I'm super excited about it. So if you're interested, stick around. If not, then fuck off. This year I haven't really made a whole lot of videos and I was trying to figure out what's going on. I think one of the main reasons why I didn't want to keep making videos was my gear. I bought this Panasonic camcorder. This is a camcorder in 2010. This is the official first footage with my newest, greatest camcorder. This one is region locked, so it can only do 25 frames per sec and 50 frames per sec. I couldn't switch to the North American standard, so I couldn't use this to shoot 30 frame or 60 frame per sec, and there was no 24p in this. The other big one is that it's a camcorder. Whatever I shoot is never really gonna have that cinematic look to it. Everything that I shoot is in focus. Even though I really enjoyed making vlogs with this camera because it was very compact, nice flip-out screen, it had a microphone input, but I knew that the videos that I made with this were always gonna look like home videos. The other camera that I had, it's the Canon T3i. So now I'm recording in 24 frames per sec. I kind of ventured into photography a bit with this. I use this camera a lot, but the big thing with this camera was this was the last of the Rebel line, which didn't have Kitty. Freddy is just totally all over these things. So the T3i was the last of the Rebel line that didn't have any kind of autofocus for videos, which is okay. It actually made me really appreciate composing my shots and really just not rely on the camera completely. But I was only able to shoot videos with this in a controlled environment. Basically my big problem was that the T3i only had manual focus. For any kind of vlog style videos, I could never use this. That's the main reason why I think I kind of stopped making videos. I just didn't like shooting with this anymore and I couldn't really use this to shoot videos, vlogs. So I was in the market looking, my price point was pretty low. I was definitely looking at the sub $1,000 category and we're talking Canadian dollars. Fully articulating flip-out screen was a must. So that was something that I just could not compromise on. I had the option Fuji XT100, Panasonic G7, Canon had the SL2 or EOS M50. I need to clean this tree a bit. Alright, tree is done. So the M50. Once I decided I was gonna go with the M50, I was driving to the camera store, super excited. I'm calling up my brother. Basically the first thing he said to me that like, dude, you really want to buy a new camera in 2018, at the end of 2018, that doesn't really do 4K? I guess, you know, it kind of made me think, like, do I really want to do that? Do I really, you know what, man, Bugman, it's my brother's name, Bugman. So what I'm gonna do, instead of going in and be like, hey, I'm getting the M50, thank you very much, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna have a chat with somebody there. Basically, from this very determined goal of, wow, I'm gonna get this camera, I was so pumped. Basically, that conversation with my brother put me back down on the ground, but I still went to the store. There was a guy there. I think we were chatting about cameras for over 20 minutes, and I left the store still buying the M50, and I feel so good about it. I feel like I just want to share you the conversation I had with that guy. Yeah, I'm changing the angle a bit, just so it wouldn't be... Alright, I like this angle here. You see all my tech configures there? I forgot to mention that I'm not really interested in photography, so I'm really mainly was looking for something for videos. Important information. So our conversation on the 4K went like this. The moment you step into 4K territory, then you have to think about your computer, whether your computer can handle 4K footage, just space, hard drive, memory cards, the rendering time, the whole sequence of creating a movie in 4K, just everything just gonna exponentially expand. At the end of the day, I feel like it's just not there yet. Mostly because where do people usually consume these videos? I don't know where you're seeing this video, but chances are that you're probably on the toilet right now watching this on your phone. For the type of videos that I want to shoot, I am completely fine with full HD. The big thing is though, this camera still can shoot 4K. So after all this conversation of not being able to use it for 4K, it can still shoot 4K. It's just a little bit more limited. You don't have the dual pixel autofocus. You only have the, I think, the contrast detection autofocus, which is other garbage. If you think of it as it being able to shoot 4K with manual focus, and you have that huge crop factor, then basically it's still perfectly fine for 4K. You just have to think about your shots a little more. Like, I could shoot this in 4K right now. All I would have to do is just get back a little more and set up the focus manually. It's super easy with this camera because it has the focus peaking feature. We just shot a little video with Arisa yesterday. I shot the whole video in 4K, and I am gonna upload it to YouTube in 4K. Hopefully it's gonna look pretty good. It's gonna look cinematic. So maybe I won't be able to use 4K for my vlogs. It's perfectly capable of experimenting with 4K. So that was our 4K conversation. All the positives that come with this compared to the SL2, a lot more. This one has a lot more focus points. It still has a viewfinder, still has the microphone jack, it still has, you know, the Canon color science. It has the improved Digit 8 image processing, which is one step above from the Digit 7 that the SL2 has. The only disadvantage this might have, battery is a little smaller, so probably you're gonna run out of battery faster on this camera, and I can always buy extra batteries. How easy it is to buy extra batteries. So after I had this conversation with the guy, I felt so good about the M50, and since I have this camera for about a week, you know, I've been playing with it. It's so small, it's so compact, it's gonna be so easy to travel with this camera, to take it to places. I cannot wait to show you what this camera is capable of. This video might have been a little boring, I'm sorry for that, but it's almost 2 p.m. right now, so T-5 hours in Hungary for New Year's. By the time you're watching this video, it's already gonna be New Year. I hope you're getting used to saying 2019. And just have an awesome 2019. If you want to subscribe, please do. There might be some very exciting things happening on this channel in the near future. I have this feeling that 2019 is gonna be awesome.